Why inexperience will cause newbie internet marketers to fail. Failure. The one thing all internet marketers never want to hear. And that is understandable. Nobody wants to fail, right? I have researched some of the reasons why most newbie internet marketers fail. In this article, you may identify yourself or others you know. This article is not meant to be one of condemnation. It is being delivered so you can identify what areas you can improve and avoid the dreaded F word. First, let me state up front that I mean nothing derogatory with the term newbie. Everyone was a newbie at some point in time. It is kind of like being called a rookie in Major League sports. Once you have that first year under your belt, you are no longer a rookie. The same for internet marketing. However, a newbie could mean a 5-year marketer if that person continues to make rookie mistakes. I am using the term newbie simply because most newcomers to internet marketing are looking for the quick buck and most tend to make the same mistakes, rookie mistakes. It is my intention to provide you with the information I have discovered and identified my own shortcoming with as well. I may not have made all of the mistakes I will get into, but I have made more than one of them, I can attest to that. But I am including a few of the others I have not made, few, because I have found there are many people who have made them. The number one reason why newbie internet marketers fail: they do not have the experience. That is pretty clear, right? Most newbies lack the experience of marketing a product in which they never have a face-to-face interaction with their clients. Most people understand about face-to-face marketing and the art of smiling, agreeing with the statements made by the customer, etc. Internet marketing is a completely different environment. Experience in this area is the only way to gain the skill set necessary to be successful. Does that mean the newbie marketer is already destined to fail? No. It means the newbie marketer must make the extra effort to ensure success. B. While learning the methods needed to capture the attention of the buyer, learning what the potential preferences are of the buyer, learning the reasons why the buyer desires their product, learning how to communicate the advantages of their product to satisfy the buyer's needs, all without any verbal interaction. Only using the written word, and in audio or video marketing as well, but the newbie will never see the client. This means the new internet marketer must make a concentrated effort to study the market, study the products, study the tactics used by the experts. This takes time and dedication. It means admitting you do not know everything. It means admitting you cannot do it on your own, at least not right away. It means accepting the fact that immediate riches will probably not be flooding into your bank account right away. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. But those exceptions are few and far between. But most newbie marketers, myself included when I first started out, think they will be the exception and will reach financial independence ahead of their peers. This mindset will almost always result in discouragement and failure. What are the ways to overcome this inexperience factor? Probably the best way to gain experience is by doing. That sounds simple enough, right? But let me explain. The worst thing a newbie can do is to enter the highly competitive field of internet marketing and think he or she is going to become rich overnight while competing against some marketers who have been doing this for years. The best solution to this situation is to team up with an experienced marketer who can guide them through the first stages of internet marketing and help the newbie avoid some of the pitfalls that plague newbies and drive them from success straight into failure. There are numerous places to gain that type of experience and information. It would take volumes to write about each one. My intent here is simply to make the newbie marketer aware that you are not destined to failure. As a matter of fact, failure in and of itself is also a learning tool. Thomas Edison was quoted as saying, when questioned by a reporter as to why he was not discouraged after failing 10,000 times in making the light bulb, his answer was, "Why should I be discouraged? I found 10,000 ways it would not work." So it is with gaining experience in internet marketing. You can go the way of 10,000 failures on your own, just so you know not to try it that way again. Or you can read about the 1 or 2 ways a person who has had success did it and then follow the same path. I'm not talking about copying the person, though some advocate that. I'm talking about seeing what your comfort zone is. I'm talking about what clicks with your personality, experiences, desires, and goals. Not every method works for every person. If you examine successful marketers, almost all of them utilize the fundamentals, but then they tend to specialize in certain areas. Take, for example, a football team. You see the players all decked out in their uniforms, and you can rationally say about any one individual, he is a football player. And that statement would be true, but if you look at the individual players and analyze their strengths and weaknesses, you soon realize that some of them weigh 300+ pounds. That person probably is not a wide receiver or a running back. Most likely, he is a lineman. Another is short and lanky, and you see him out kicking field goals all practice long. You see a player throwing balls through tires hung at different levels and different yardages, he is probably a quarterback. Each person has a unique set of skills they bring to the football team. So it is with internet marketing. You may not be cut out to be a marketer in the self-help niche. You may be more of a hands-on type of person who enjoys working on cars or building houses, making you uniquely qualified to assist others in that niche. People looking for information on how to fix their car or how to remodel their kitchen. Others may be more uniquely qualified to give relationship advice. Others on how to build a website. You see, there are 1001 different ways, actually more than that, to make a living as an online marketer. You have a special skill set that somebody needs to know. And you have the opportunity to share the experience you already possess in that area and be paid for it. You need to sit down and ask yourself, and give an honest answer, what do I know that other people always ask me about? It could be anything from repairing a clogged drain to fixing a car engine, from hanging drywall to installing landscaping. Whatever you enjoy doing, whatever you are always helping someone with, whatever people are always seeking your advice on, these are the areas you need to focus. This is probably going to be your niche market. This is the area you will probably be the most successful. The successful marketers are able to identify what they did wrong and begin to take corrective action to put them on the path to success. Failure to identify weak areas will just mean the marketer is more likely to repeat the same mistakes over and over again.